Hello, and welcome to episode 129 of Bardic Quest. The battle with the arsonist assassins continues as they threaten to down Sergei once again, with his allies unarmoured and Marvellus bloodied. So, without further ado, let's get into this week's episode of Bardic Quest. The thug that is engaged with the spiritual weapon, I think he's going to move towards Sergei.
No.
Yeah, no. Didn't he get the memo?
Apparently not. And he is going to swing his mace at Sergei twice, but he is going to have to make wisdom saving throws for each one. So first attack, wisdom saving throw, is going to be a 12.
That's a fail.
Now, he's not actually engaged with Thorik because it's too crowded. So he can't actually... he just loses that attack because he can't target anybody else. So he's going to swing his second attack. Wisdom saving throw is going to be a 7. So he just kind of almost like flinches. It's almost like he kind of runs to Sergei with like all enthusiasm and kind of gets there and just looks a little bit dumbfounded, like, what do I do now? All right. Then we have one more thug, who is the one that Saga ran away from. I think he's going to drop his mace and draw his crossbow and fire it at you, Saga. This is going to give you cover. Mm-hmm. There's quite a few people to get past, so I'll give you 3/4 cover because it's like a crowd at this point between you and him. But he seems determined to get you. So he's going to fire off his heavy crossbow. So 3/4 cover is, I believe, +5 to your armor class.
To mine, okay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to help though, because that's still a 21 against your armor class.
Well, yeah, seeing as +5 would have made mine an 18.
Oof,
yeah.
Okay. And that's going to be 9 piercing damage as this crossbow bolt flies kind of through this crowd and strikes you really unexpectedly in the shoulder. Yeah. And that is the turn of all of the thugs, I believe. So, next up, we're going to have, with top of the round... top of round 4, Thorik, you're up.
Right, so
the current lay of the land, just to
Yep.
Assist you there. You and Saga are Thoricking? Flanking. Oh my goodness.
Sorry. I'm going to give a jolly good Thoricking.
Caffey, please.
Thoricking through the fields.
Yeah.
You are Thoricking. You are flanking the Poison Stab McGee. So you're flanking him. You are also engaged with one other thug who has just hit you. And then Sergei has got a thug engaged with him too, but you're not engaged with that one.
Whichever is the one that was bloodied by Marvellus that ended up close to my spiritual hammer, I would like to use my bonus action to move my spiritual hammer up to 20 feet, which I don't think it'll need much of at all, to follow the bloodied one. For flavor, I just want it to be like spinning, goes round Marvellous's head, and go straight for this bloodied one, just to build up some momentum, you know.
Sure. I
That's
believe
the one that ran up to
Sergei.
That's the one that ran up to Sergei, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
That one, please.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, 18 on the die, plus 6. That's a 24 to hit.
Beautiful. Unsurprisingly, that will hit as your spiritual hammer tumbles through the air.
Cool. For a total of 6 points of damage.
Not enough to take him out, unfortunately.
What?
Not enough to take him out, I'm afraid. You do give him a good wallop, a Thoriking, but he's still standing. He is in critical condition.
And he's not within Thoriking distance of me, is he?
No, he is not.
Right. Well, I'll leave that for someone else.
My Bardic
to go up.
Inspiration, if you want, you can add that to damage, because I've got combat.
Can I?
I've got combat inspiration, so a creature has Bardic Inspiration die from you can roll that die and add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll. Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Oh.
D6 plus an extra 4 points of damage as it skims him and then just kind of comes back around again.
Hey, finishing him.
Yes, Sergei. So literally, as I say, just boomerangs back around and comes around for another thwack and just side of the head. Down.
Nice. That's, I believe, your bonus action, right?
It was indeed. My action, I'm going to take advantage of the Thoriking flanking with Saga, and I'm going to hit Poison Stabby McGee with my very own Warhammer. The real one, the corporeal Warhammer. For, I shit you not, 2 natural 1s on the die.
No!
2 nat 1s.
That's unfortunate. Would you like to describe how you fumble this one? Because it is an almighty fumble.
I drop the hammer.
Okay.
I go for him and he disarms me. I drop the hammer.
Nice. All right. Your hammer is now lands with a thud, kind of handle up in the ground. He's still not feeling that cocky though. This Poison Stab McGee. He's not looking too cocky.
I wouldn't either because my fingers sort of start glancing towards Gladys.
Nice.
He picked up Gladys. He's not going to leave Gladys in the pack.
No.
Maybe the most precious thing he owns is Gladys. That's me done.
So, Sergei, you are engaged with a singular thug. Thorik has just been disarmed by Poison Stab McGee, who is also engaged with Saga.
Cool.
There are 2 other thugs, one engaged with Marvellus and one who's just shot Saga with a heavy crossbow. You are sanctuaried, but if you make an attack, your sanctuary will be dispelled.
Cool. Lovely. And Thorik, you have 3 hit points. Temporary hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you do.
Heroism. However, as lovely as the sanctuary has been, I feel like it's time for me to get involved in the action. So the one that told me to get back down, I'm just going to look up to them and I'm just going to say, "Get the fuck away!" And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. So could you make a wisdom save for me, please?
A wisdom saving throw
Yes.
is a 6.
Oh, he fails. So he'll take 3d6 damage and must immediately use his reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Ooh. Let's do the damage first.
Yeah. 3d6. Here we go.
Because he might be moving towards the floor, depending on how this is going.
an opportunity attack from us.
That'll be 11 hit points of psychic damage.
Okay. All right. And then he needs to use his reaction to immediately move as far away as he can.
Yes.
To do this, he is going to... Oh, actually, no. Force movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, does it?
It's Dissonant Whispers does.
Oh, Dissonant Whispers
he is
does?
willingly move. It's not like a gust of wind pushing him. He is choosing to run away.
It's psychic movement, like psychic.
Yeah, because I was thinking that myself, and it's not being exploded or like pushback. It's part of the reaction that he has to move away.
Oh
I've
yeah,
been
actually,
burned
if it's a reaction, you are right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been burned by this before.
Because he's been psychically compelled. He's still moving himself.
Okay. Yep. All right. So,
Okay.
in which case, then this is going to be a attack of opportunity from Thorik, and to immediately move as far away from Sergei as possible. He's also going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Marvellus as he runs past.
Not from me. Is he going?
No, he's on the other side of Poison Stab McGee from where you are, because you were flanking.
Okay, got you.
This one's for you, though, Saga.
Yes. Ow, my shoulder.
Catching him out of the corner of my eye, my profiterole vision, I bring Gladys out, whip off the hip, and just it's not going to hit. It's a 2 on the die for an 8.
No, unfortunately, it's not going to hit, as he's just in panic. Is just slightly too quick for your reflexes there, Thorik.
He does that thing where he's like,
yeah.
I compel him into Marvellous's blade.
Indeed. So he moves towards and past you, Marvellus.
Well, lovely. I will be taking that opportunity attack, please. Thank you very much. So this is Poison McGee.
No, this is
this is just a regular guy.
Yeah, this is just the thug that tried to.
This is crossbow Pat.
This crossbow guy's still far away.
Okay, this is just number 3.
That's only going to be an 11, I'm afraid.
An 11 meets it, beats it.
Whee! Okay. And I believe... Oh, do I want to save it? I mean, it's pretty. How often do you get... Yeah, do you know what? Opportunity Smite.
Opportunity Smite.
Now, unfortunately, I've only got 2nd level spell slots left, so it's going to have to be... it's going to have to be a big smite.
Oh, no.
That is, I mean, one of them's rolled a 1, so it might as well have not been. So that is a total of 16. Oh, no, 17 with the bonus one. 17 damage.
How are you finishing him?
I barely even noticed there. I'm sort of swing out with a strike, and as he comes around, just whoa, and just like running into cheese wire. He's just remove.
Ugh. with a flash of radiant light to
flash,
boot.
yeah, instantly seared.
All right. Okay. There are 2 thugs and Poison Stab McGee remaining. That was your action, I believe, Sergei. And what an action it was. Any bonus actions or movement you'd like to take, because you're not actually engaged with anybody now.
It's like to gallivant around. Bonus action is a great question. Yeah, I'll bardically inspire Saga. I'll just say I'll do it by kind of goading Poison McGee. I'll go, yeah, you can best me, but you cannot best her. Then I'll kind of skip. If I can move like kind of towards Marvellus, Can I give Marvellus flanking?
You could actually, yeah.
I'll do that.
What's your
I've
speed?
got 25 feet.
25.
25.
Yeah, just about. I think you could just about do that.
I'll do
This
that.
would be against one of the thugs, though, not Poison Stab McGee, right?
Yes, yeah. I go, oh, Marvellus! And kind of spring it.
We're alive! See you up.
All right. Any bonus action you want to take?
The girl. Bonus action was to give Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, sorry, yes. Who was that to? Sorry?
Saga.
Saga, sorry. I missed that detail. All right, lovely. Thank you.
Combat inspiration is so good.
Combat inspiration is awesome.
So cool.
You can also use your reaction to add it to your armor class. So if they're going to hit you, you can roll it and add whatever you rolled to your armor class for that hit, I think, is what it says.
Good to
This
know.
would be very good to know.
Yeah. Or when an attack roll is made against the creature, it can use its reaction to roll the die and add a number rolled to its armor class against that creature after seeing the roll, but before knowing whether it hits or misses.
That's amazing.
That is so on brand for Sergei to be like, oh, by the way.
And by the way, his also has a really cool effect it does.
Check out my armor.
Which we could have used for the last 2 years.
Did I mention I could make you harder to hit?
To be fair, you get it at 3rd level, so yeah, the last year.
Yeah.
Actually, for Sergei, like 2 weeks.
Somebody's been reading their character sheet between sessions. Alrighty. So next up, then we have. Oh, it is Poison Stab McGee.
Boo.
Alright.
Boo.
So he's now flanked by Saga and Thorik. I think it only makes sense at this point for him to take an attack against each of you.
He has disadvantage on attacking Thorik.
Yes, he does.
He's goaded.
He has been goaded.
He has been goaded.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, that does change things slightly. Let's do the first attack against you, Saga, and see how that goes and go from there. Alright. Oh, well, the first attack is a mere 9 against your armor class. And I think, therefore, the second attack is going to come your way too.
Coward!
For this time, a 14 against your armor class. And you are bardically inspired with combat inspiration.
Do it. Do the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it.
Alright, so it's a d6 to your armor class.
Yeah, he does not hit.
Alright, would you like to describe how you bardically, through bardic inspiration, dodge such an attack?
Because he said, you can beat me, but you can't beat her, there's eye contact, and then he just misses. Like, the blade just goes.
Yeah.
And I'm just staring at him.
It's almost like he's been psyched out
Yeah.
to the point that he just duffs his strike. Nice. Okay. And he kind of grimaces at the realization that he has shown himself up in front of everybody there.
He has fucked it. Is the professional term.
Indeed. All right, so that's going to be his go then. Marvellous.
Oh, no, it's not going to be his go
Oh.
because I am going to use
Riposte.
Riposte.
I
I'll never use it up.
I love riposte.
Yeah, I'm going to use Riposte. So he's going to get a sword swipe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and my superiority dice goes on the damage roll.
Okie doke.
It says so. And that is a 18 to hit.
An 18 is absolutely going to hit as you take the opening, take the opportunity, and lunge.
8 plus 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Now, of course, he is already bloodied. That's not enough to take him down to critical condition by any means. But he's certainly now startled at this point, as it now seems he's gone from being very cocky that he can take everybody to now realising that actually things are starting to slip out of his control. Now that the numbers, etc., are dwindling. Anything else you'd like to do? Oh no, it's his go, isn't it? Technically, so. Yeah, go on, Saga. You gonna say something?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I was gonna be cheeky and be like extra attack, but it's a reaction, so no.
Right, yeah. All right, Marvellus. You are now flanking one of the thugs with Sergei, who's just popped up behind him. What would you like to do?
It would be rude not to use it, wouldn't it?
It's
So yes, I will attack with advantage with my long sword against this. What is it? One remaining thug now?
There are 2 remaining thugs. There's that guy and the guy that's shooting his crossbow at Saga.
Ah yes. I look at him and say, "Oh dear, isn't nice, is it?" And then I strike out. The better of those is a 19.
19 certainly going to hit.
Lovely. So that is only 3 damage with the first hit.
Okay, not enough to take him down, unsurprisingly.
Yeah. The second one is going to be a dirty 20.
Nice.
And that is going to be 9 damage.
9 points of damage, which is going to be enough to bloody him. So how would you like to bloody him?
Yeah. So with the first hit, sort of skims off because I'm focusing too much on trying to be witty, and just sort of a glancing blow. But then the second one I bring back and I just sort of lacerate by his neck.
Oh, yeah. Fair bit of blood kind of coming out of that wound. Not enough to kind of slit his throat, but certainly enough to cause quite a deep wound. Ouch.
And then with my my bonus action, I would like to try and shove him to the ground.
All right, nice. So this is a contested athletics check.
Yes, indeed. That is a 15 for me,
and a 4 for him.
Lovely. They're not very good. They're never athletic. These people I try to bully, are they? Yeah, I'm going to knock him prone.
Nice. Okay. Very good. So that means then any melee attacks are with advantage, and any ranged attacks disadvantage against this particular thug. Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is me done.
Right. Oh,
yes, that is me done.
You sure?
That is me done. Yes.
Okay, Saga, you are flanking Poison Stab McGee with Thorik. What would you like to do?
Well, let's do a proper attack on him.
Righto.
Swingy. One's cocked. Nat 20.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Go for it.
So it's 2d6 for my weapon damage. Do I do 4d6?
If it would normally be 2d6, then yes, 4d6.
Yes. Fantastic. So that's 5 plus 12 makes a 17 plus 3, 20 points of damage.
Ooh. He is now in critical condition. Would you like to describe how you get him there?
I've managed to get another swipe at the face, and I want like one side of his jaw to come off the hinge.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's grim.
Yeah, that's how she's feeling. She's
she's grieving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
Extra attack.
I was going to say, anything else you want to do?
I shit you not, another nat 20.
No way. Go for
Yes.
it. Go for it. Oh my goodness.
I am not losing Sergei as well. She probably says that. 11 plus 6, 17 plus. That's another 20 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Finish him.
You did 40 points in a turn.
Head clean off.
Oh. And it just kind of just bounce off his shoulder as it
Yeah.
and then rolls on the floor.
It was one side for the jaw, and then back on the other side for
Ouch.
yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do? There are 2 thugs still in this. One that's just fired a crossbow at you last round.
How far is he?
25 feet.
I'm gonna charge at him.
Saga's terrifying.
Yeah.
Now she's got that extra attack. She is very, very intimidating. All right.
I'm gonna
So that's.
I'm
you
gonna
do
get-
have a bonus action, I believe, still available.
I don't really have anything. I've used my only bonus action thing.
Sure. Right.
So I'm just gonna get to 10 feet away from him.
Okay. All right. Oh, so you're not actually going to engage fully with him because you do have the speed to get there.
I do, but then that ends my turn. So I might as well get to
Yeah, that's fair.
10 feet, and
Ooh.
then he can't,
Getting very tactical
stab me with
now.
a pencil.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. Okay. Cool. All right.
You do remember who my ex-husband was? I learned it.
Oh yes, indeed. How could I forget?
Yeah.
All right. In which case, then, it is going to be the thugs go. Now, let me just quickly check something that's just sprung to mind. Which is, of course, great for viewers. Whilst I just quickly look something up.
Play some elevator music. On the way.
If you're not already a member of Bardic Quest,
Yes, Callum. Yes.
This episode-
Patreon can be found in the description. You can also join as a member on YouTube.
I love it.
No word from our sponsor, NordVPN.
Yes,
Not a
manifest
sponsor
it.
of the show. We don't do free, no free sponsorship ads here.
Other VPNs are available.
That was a beep VPN. No, you can have that one for free, Nord. You can have that one for free.
Yeah.
Please sponsor us.
Yes. But if you wouldn't mind, that would be great. All right. So this guy then, seeing you charging at him, he's got his heavy crossbow in hand. He's going to load and fire. That's going to be a 17 against your armor class.
Does hit.
For 4 points of piercing damage as you charge forward and he just lets loose a crossbow bolt straight at you. Now you kind of have matching shoulders.
One at the back, one at the front, apparently.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he is going to use his movement to move back 30 feet. Okay. Then the other guy who is prone right now and being flanked by Marvellus and Sergei. I think he's going to use his movement to kind of like clamber up you, Marvellus, like clutching onto your slightly bloodied
My dressing gown.
dressing gown. And then he's just kind of look up at you quite sheepishly and then just kind of like raise his hands in surrender.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
And that's going to be their go. At this point, you all see Gundren and Nundro carrying Johan just kind of come round the corner, and they just kind of look at all of the massacre that's happened out here. And they, oh, and kind of the glow of the burning inn kind of...
Why have they just become the Chuckle Brothers now?
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Not quite to me,
Actually,
you.
not now.
Oh dear, Nundro. Oh dear, oh dear.
Silly you.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
But yeah, they are now out of the building with Johan.
Holding our dead friend. Cool,
Yes.
brilliant.
Yes. Chuckle Brothers. Alright, top of round 4. There are 2 thugs remaining. Top of round 5, sorry. 2 thugs remaining. Thorik, you're not engaged with anybody right now. Because they all did.
Single man.
So, you do have, obviously, your spiritual warhammer still summoned as well. What would you like to do?
So one chap has surrendered,
Yes.
in theory, to
Yes.
Schalfort, as he should do.
Mm-hmm.
How far away from me is the other one?
The other one is... he's a fair distance, actually. He is... 50 feet away from you.
50?
Yeah, he retreated away from
He
the
ran
screaming
30
Saga.
feet.
Yeah.
I should have closed the distance. Damn it.
Saga was screaming at
Was it?
him. He cacked his pants.
Well, he's not leaving me much choice then, is he? I'm going to move my hammer 20 feet towards him, which isn't going to be close enough, but...
Well, he's
Just gonna move
50. Oh, 20. Yeah, it's not going to be close enough, unfortunately. No,
No.
you're right. Can it move more than 20 feet or not?
No, it can only move 20 feet.
Oh yeah.
I'll move it 20 feet. I'll
Yep.
move towards him 30 feet.
Okay.
And we've already got one surrendered. Thorik is also quite pissed off. The ring's still glowing. I'm going to use a first level spell slot and cast Guiding Bolt at him.
The one that surrendered, or the other guy?
No, not the one who surrendered.
Oh, right.
The
Okay,
other one. The one
just
who's-
checking.
The one who was 50 feet away, now 20 feet away
Sure.
from me.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Go for it.
21 to hit.
21 will certainly hit as this bolt of light flies past your spiritual hammer and like a homing missile strikes at this guy with a flash and a bang.
For 4d6 radiant damage. Hello. That's a 6 more dice. That's 16 points of radiant damage.
Which is enough to bloody him. How would you like to go about doing that?
It just so this light kind of just connects with his chest and kind of like almost just crackles across his chest and his arms and just starts to like magically burn across his armor. Like his armor starts to come away in small places. There are like flecks. There's like a small kind of like little offshoot of magic that just like cuts into his skin on his face and just kind of leaves his chest and like shoulders and forearms just impacted with this magical energy.
Nice.
And I'll point my Gladys at him and I'll say, "Surrender now."
Nice. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Thorik? Imagine
No,
you've done-
seethingly.
Seething. Alright, Sergei, you are stood behind this surrendering thug who is just clambering up Marvellous's robe at this point. Dressing gown.
I think Marvellus has got us under control in his nightgown. This is going to sound like a odd question.
Yes.
Are there any sacks nearby?
Are there any sacks nearby? Yes, I would say there are.
May I grab a sack and go and put the severed head of the Poison McGee guy into the sack, and like a necromantic Santa Claus, sling it over my shoulder.
Okay. Yes, you may.
And then I'm going to start. Not yet, but my intention is to head towards the Miners' Exchange.
Okay, which is south of town. You kind of have to cross the square and head down a bit of a small street to get there. But you're going to start making your way in that general direction whilst they're clearing up this mess, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right. Can I get a perception check from you, please, Sergei?
Oh no, I don't like that. Yeah, you can. Perception. That will be a 12.
As you are kind of making your way across the square, looking around, you kind of notice that down every street you look down, there is this rather dense, almost green mist just kind of beginning to close in around this square. Moving at an unnatural speed.
I don't like that.
He sees what, sorry?
A green mist.
Who farted? I'll make everyone else aware of this. I'll just kind of go, we might have a second problem on our hands. And kind of point towards the green mist.
I just wanted to take a moment to express our huge appreciation for all of our amazing Patreon and YouTube members. Your support means the world to us and helps keep this channel going strong. So I wanted to give a special shout out to each and every one of our incredible patrons and members, who are Simon Jelly, Martin C, Gallus, Gary Lloyd, James Hamilton, J.R. Belliston, Robert Treadwell, Jason Udall, Chrissy Kirby, Jason Bradwell, Nigel Raggett, and Rebecca Hill. Your support truly makes a difference, and we appreciate you more than we can express. And as a token of appreciation, I just wanted to remind you of the awesome perks that you get as part of our community, from early access to some of our videos, going all the way up to ultra early access for some of our newer, bigger actual play shows, and exclusive behind the scenes content, as well as access to our Discord channel. Your support truly makes a huge amount of difference. And to those who haven't joined yet, I invite you to consider becoming a patron or YouTube member. Not only will you unlock these fantastic benefits, but you'll also be directly contributing to the growth and success of this channel. So thank you once again for your incredible support, not only to our patrons and YouTube members, but you, the viewers as well, who tune in every week to watch our shows. Together, we're helping to bring these fantastic adventures to life. So thank you.